forced labor, get rid of all the Blastia they're gathering, and,
You can't just get rid of Blastia. They need to be recovered and taken care of.
then we'll have the mages and Ospio come pick them up.
Wait, we're being careful, right?
But,
One thing at a time.
right.
Okay, then let's get back to our original plan and head down.
Okay.
Got Rita back. Let's get Rita into our team. Let's just make sure that she's got the best. Oh, she doesn't have that. Let me do the skit.
I'm impressed that you passed for a real knight, Carol, despite your height.
It's amazing, especially considering he wasn't wearing the full suit of armor.
That knight must have been so panicked that he didn't see anything besides your helmet.
People usually notice things like that, though, right?
Then why'd you put me up to this in the first place? Hide!
Ah, my lord. Are you sure you shouldn't be going to the sands of Kogor now, sir?
I don't have to pay attention to Alexei's orders. Using the money and weapons I have, everything will soon be within my reach.
And I hope you remember to appreciate the work Leviathan's Claw has done for you.
Yes, you will be taken care of, Jaeger.
You'll take those weapons I sold you and attack the Union. Boom!
I'm afraid I have my sights set on loftier things than the Union.
Ignoring the Don is a big no-no. He is a wonderful guy, yeah? Don't go forgetting that.
My, it almost sounds as if you respect the man.
Respect him I do, but Leviathan's Claw always gets the job done.
Oh, such dedication. That's just what I like about you. Don't worry though.
Some
You're
cod
looking
pieces
at the
were.
future commandant of the Imperial Knights. That fool Alexei telling me to watch the Union while he signs friendship treaties with them.
Yeah, you tell him.
If it were me, I'd crush them in the blink of an eye with your lovely weapons. The Union can't possibly hope to stop me.
Yeah.
Hey, that guy with the weird hair looked over here and laughed.
He definitely spotted us, all right.
So he thinks we're funny, does he?
Man, it's always the same thing with these idiots. So now we know there's a bunch of people being kept down there.
Yeah.
All right, let's go free them from the idiots.
All right, if we find anyone being forced to work, let's tell them to run.
Rita appears.
What's with you? First you're panicked, now you're laughing. You're pretty moody yourself, Rita.
You're not really one to talk, Carol.
Just shut up.
I'm so glad we found you here. I mean, I gave up going back to the capital, so even if you had visited me, I wouldn't have been there.
Oh, how sweet, Rita. You were gonna go visit Estelle.
I wouldn't go to the capital just to visit someone. I mean, I have to report my findings on the air clinic. I just thought I'd say hi or something.
I don't know. That sounds like an excuse for a visit with Estelle to me.
You stay out of this.
Oh, come on. We're all together again. Let's just be happy about that.
Okay, can we go down this way? Let's have a chat to people. I used to work upstairs, but I was forced to come down here. Wait for the labourers, morning and night. There's no time to rest. slugger. There's no time for rest. And Sir Cumber's orders. The construction must be finished in under a month. What are you doing? What the hell? You plan on disobeying too? No, I've never been good at taking orders.
Let's eliminate them.
They're just normal knights. No, we don't have any info on them. They're quite tough.
The sign of victory!
Yeah!
Yay!
You got pretty good. I'm not done yet.
Oh, got a level.
Oh, I feel so...
You come to this town because you heard you could become nobility too. Yeah, I guess you heard the same thing. About that. Why don't we skip the small talk? Shouldn't you be heading back up there? Oh yes, that's right. I've got to tell my friends I'm okay. Thank you so much. You may have spared him from the truth now, but he's still going to find out sooner or later. What are you talking about? We just don't have the time for a long conversation right now. Whatever. Not like I care. Anyway. Which way? Which way? My grandson died on the job the other day. He always said working here would make him a noble someday. Does this sign say anything? No. Oh, it's a little girl over here. Oh, you were brought here from upstairs too. At this hour, all the adult workers are at the construction site. You know the punishment for running away. 100 lashes and a night in the water. Please, have mercy. You had the nerve to abandon your work, and yet still you beg for mercy. What insolence. But I can't move my arms anymore. That's enough. Who the hell are you? It is absurd that anyone could resist the Kumar Brigade. I shall bring you to justice. Glad to hear it.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye. With sharpened rage, roll through that which blocks our future.
Oh, enduring protection! Just grant us your favor!
Huh?
The sign of victory!
Saved my life. Think nothing of it. What kind of work were you doing here anyway? I was helping in the construction of a military base for the Dangerst Rest invasion. But wasn't this town supposed to be built for the nobility? Yeah, that's what they said. That's just a front. They're really trying to build a massive facility. So you're saying that they're tricking people and forcing them to work against their will? Under the pretense that they're building a town for nobles. They're doing all of that on Cumber's orders, right? Right. So this is what happens when idiots are allowed to run the world. Cumber, you aren't going to get away with this. Why don't you head back home? Really? Or you could just stay here if you want. It's none of my business. But try. We'll do something about Cumber. Thank you so much. Alright, let's go find Kumar. It must be down this way somewhere. There you go. Well, that's the sidekick.
Huh? Look who's here.
And a group of those red eyes.
Looks like Hugh Moore has become their new client.
Hey, do you think that guy who talks all funny could be the Red Eye's boss?
It sure looks that way from here.
Get to work! No slacking off, you worms!
Look, it's Teagle!
If it's money you want, you'll have more than you can use. Now work!
Wait!
Who? Yuri Lowell! What are you doing here? Princess!
You have no right to call yourself a knight. Brute force is not the way to honor the prestige of the Empire. Put down your weapons now. You will also release the people you have tricked into coming down here.
This all might be easier if such a naive little princess were to simply disappear. All of your utopian ramblings make me sick.
That's not the kind of thing someone with delusions of becoming Commandant of the Knights would say. It's you!
You'll be all right now.
Jaeger, get rid of them.
Ja, my lord. Nothing personal, you see? Just business.
Yeah, I'm just gonna change my strategy over to my normal one here. I presume we can't see anything from either of these now. Right, let's get one of these on. Okay, they're weak to light. Do I have anything that's light based? No. As long as I don't do dark, it's okay. So don't do spread 0. Does anybody got anything that's light based? You've got photon that's off just now. I could put that on. I'm gonna leave it off. Right. What's that do? Okay. I could just use my let's go over there. Let's go over there. No, I'm going to be dead. Oh no, I'm down. Life ball.
I can't take much more.
Don't overdo it!
No, get out of there. There we got him. No, we didn't. We've got one left. Oh, you aimed at the wrong place.
Flickering blaze, burn! Help me out here! You're dead!
Oh, there we go.
How could the Empire cover for such evil?
Oh, but she couldn't cast any magic. Ah. She was silenced.
I must admit, you're very strong.
Sir Cumore, it's the Flynn Brigade.
Flynn!
Well, send him away!
We tried, but he insists on coming down to perform an inspection.
That lower quarter lout, he simply has no tact.
Gosh, Drat,
Yes, Jaeger. This is our time to shine!
Who are
I
they?
think we better be making the escape, yeah?
Ah! What is this? Please, step this way. Move! Move! Time to get a move on!
We'll get you next time.
What an original line.
If we don't follow them, they'll...
Wait! Our job is to rescue Teagle!
But...
I don't know whose job is what, but are we following them or not?
Everyone freeze! That's enough!
Hey, just in time.
Yuri!
Can you get up?
Yes.
Sorry, but it looks like something's come up. You'll have to head back by yourself. Say hi to the wife and kid for us.
I will. And thank you.
So we are going after them.
Yeah, I'm sure Flynn has things under control here. Sound good, Carol?
Yeah. Plus, I think Estelle's gonna take off after him any minute.
Sorry.
Geez, we're going after them, right? So let's get going.
All right.
Yuri, wait!
Gotta run, Flynn!
Lady Estellise, this journey is far too dangerous for...
Happened. Okay.
I wonder why my bag works so well when I hit enemies with it.
Because it's so heavy.
You don't know how your own bag works?
Yeah, not really.
Surely the bag just has a high level of air conductance.
Air conductance?
It's a measure of how easily something carries air. The air produced when you use strike arts must be easily conducted through that bag.
So that's why enemies get weaker when I hit them with my bag?
Exactly. It's the same as with my belt. Different people have different items that carry air for them more easily.
Wow, interesting. Thanks, Rita.
You sure don't know much about your own possessions.
I guess I better take good care of my bag.
I can save here. I need to bring him back. I could actually just use... Can I use one of those tent things here? Or do I need to bring him alive first? Oh, and she needs she's still silenced. Okay, so how do I get rid of silence? Can I use that? And the keys are mucking about again. Look at that. It's not paralysis. Could do. It's probably that one, isn't it? What's the nectar do? Prevents for a minute. I guess it's this then. And then we'll have to get her to do her cover. Oh, she not got anything? No, she's not got anything there. Right, so we are headed for nowhere at the moment.
Could you be any weaker?
Don't let him trip you up. Down here. The sign of victory.
Get ready. I'm taking you down.
Wonderful.
Howlers. Right, and we have already done the magic. Oh, no.
Pretty good. These are the threads that weave our future. That man called Jaeger certainly had a unique way of talking.
Unique isn't the word I'd use.
I had a hard time understanding some of the stuff he said.
An ancient way of speaking lost in this day and age.
What? Are you serious?
It would at least make a good story if that were true.
Let's see if I can get this cameras working again. I can't see Barn. Just reload them. No, not having any luck. Okay. Right, where are we going? We're not so many things here.
Repeat! Your tail?
He got a level up and he's got his XP share. Let me just make sure he's got his... You're still working on them. And you don't have anything to learn. Or you do, you have that one. Let's get that going. You don't have anything. You don't have that many weapons for her. You're still working on that. And you're still working on them. Right.
You'll be gone soon enough. We're done.
We're meant to be heading down this way somewhere. I think. We'll be heading for the desert. Over there, maybe? Is that where we're meant to be going? Oh.
We'll destroy them in no time. Oh, guess we're done.
That's what happens when I get sick.
Happened there.
there's no sign of them.
Looks like they ended up getting away.
Where are we anyway?
A forest in central Tolbikia. If I'm right, Torum Harbor is east of here.
Okay.
We should probably just get to the harbor rather than going back to Heliord.
What? But what about Q-More? Do we just let him go?
Yeah, for now.
I thought the purpose of your journey was to find Pharaoh.
Well,
I wasn't aware Brave Vesperia was formed to follow your random whims.
I'm sorry. That was never my intention.
Oh, she's just telling you to relax.
I've got adverts running just now. I'm gonna go get some fresh coffee and stuff. I shall be right back. Okay, back again. Oh.
Besides, Flynn's on the scene, right? You can be sure he'll take care of things.
Hey, Pharaoh? Brave Vesperia? Start explaining.
Just about to ask the same questions myself.
Yep, Raven's back.
What's wrong, Miss Genius Mage? Forget me already? It's me, Raven the Great.
Who the hell do you...
I told you, Raven the Great. Man, you're a scary little kid, you know that?
So, what are you up to?
With all the stuff you've been doing, poor Raven got sent all the way out here to keep an eye on you.
Why would they do that?
First things first, let's go find an inn at Torum Harbor. I'll tell you everything there. Raven's pretty hungry, you see.
I suppose there's no point in hanging around here. Torum Harbor is a good first step.
Torum Harbor, then. Would that be all right?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be selfish.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, we've got Raven back.
We sure have fought a lot of monsters.
Yes, I thought by now they might be more scarce, but...
That sounds like something you'd think, Estelle.
If we could wipe out all the monsters ourselves, we wouldn't need anything like barriers anymore.
But why are there monsters anyway?
So that people can defeat them, of course.
I think that's a little extreme.
Well, that's the only thing they're good for. I wonder... It seems there would be some good reason why they exist.
There's no use thinking too hard about it. Get started on that train of thought, and you'll soon be asking yourself why humans exist.
Yes, that's a good question, too.
There you go, making things more complicated, old man.
I was trying to get you to stop thinking about these things, not think about them more.
Okay, so we're heading over this way.
Hold still. I'll make
What's
this
that?
quick.
Trap man.
The sign of victory!
Don't have a lot. Oh, we've got almost 20,000 now. And cash is going back up.
Get ready. I'm taking you down.
Not a lot, Kaiser. We had a fight with Kimura and his sidekicks. That was easy enough. Now we're out of the city now. We're heading over to Torum. So we've managed to advance a little bit. Haven? No, what's he called? Raven. Is it Raven? Raven's back with us. Yeah, there he goes. Right. No fight will ever be harder than that doggo fight. Okay, that's good.
I know we haven't been gone for long.
Yeah,
but I have
Raven.
to say, it still feels good to be back.
It's been a lot of cutscenes. so far this morning.
Can I get you Pansy some tissues? Or can we go to the inn now? I'm so hungry.
All right, all right.
I'm so hungry.
I'm dying here.
Already? The girls look like they're doing fine.
Was that Estelle? Listen, her stomach's rumbling too.
I can wait, though it's been a little difficult.
Hmm? That sounded like it came from Rita.
Judy, you too? You're trying to see who can hold out the longest?
Perhaps a diet is a little bit like a competition in holding out.
A diet? What do you need a diet for?
Did you get your suit?
Especially you, Rita. Lose any more weight and you'll...
I'm just waiting until I finish reading this book, okay?
Your suit all set for tomorrow. Linnea. Good morning. How are you today? Welcome along. Thank you, Kaiser. Well, that's good that you're doing fine. Yeah, I'm just very tired. I don't know. I must have some cold or something working on me. I'm struggling keeping my eyes open. And I was a bit croaky this morning when I started streaming, but otherwise okay. We're just working our way through lots of cutscenes this morning, it seems. Can we buy anything from you? We should make these, shouldn't we? Get back up to our 15 that we need. Can we do any... No. What else? See if there's anything else we can make. Now that we've got almost our whole party here. Oh, right, we could do that. Oh, he's already got one of them. We've already got one, so there's no point making another one. He tried this game once, but had trouble getting used to the combat. You want to try again? Yeah, Estelle's a great character. We miss her when she gets removed from the party. I've been playing as Rita mainly. It's a very good game. Yeah, I just can't make that. The combat does take a bit getting used to. But he's got one of them. He's just not using it then. Let's see what else. Smash Bow, we could upgrade that for Raven. Anything else here? No, right. Oh, we can do his bag now. So let's do that. Yeah, Vesperia was really good. I did enjoy Vesperia's combat. The combat's definitely different than this one, isn't it? Nothing new there. No, right, we don't need any of that. What's in here? Well, that was the this was just things to... Moon selector. Change the control character during battle by opening the menu and pressing... Oh, right. Oh, we should have one of them. What's the winged boots do? Increase the speed for those in a hurry. Right, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. I'm not spending 3,000 on those. Oops, I meant to go into the buy. But I'm going to go into the equip first. You're glad they move away from the TP based arts. The same 3-hit combos over and over because you want to save TP gets boring. It does, yeah. You tend to keep using the same things. She's still working on that. By Power Yo-Yo. We're still working on that. Yeah, he wants to use that, but we can't just now until we work on that. Anything you can need learning? No. Still need a new spike halberd or something for Judith. Okay, and you're still working on that. But you've now got your medium-sized back. So, yeah. So we could do with a new weapon for Judith. So why was there nothing for Judith? Yeah, I couldn't find anything to... There's no halberd. There is. There's a war pike +1, but it's not as good. That's all there is. That's a big drop, isn't it? 247. There must be something better. I can't buy any halberds here. That's just dreadful. Right. Oh, what was this? How strange. What's the matter? The Shagatham flowers are only supposed to open during the rainy season, and yet look, they're already in full bloom. That sounds pretty weird. I know, right? I wonder if someone's been coming here and watering the ground or something. Where's she wandering off to? Judith walked away. Would just that be enough to make these flowers bloom? Another cause for flowers blooming early could be an imbalance in the air. So you're saying that this place... It's okay. Even if my guess is right, this level of air imbalance can occasionally be found in nature. Plants are simply more sensitive to changes in the surrounding air than humans, and they are reacting to it. We wouldn't want to have what happened at Heliord happening here. What the... Judy? Oh, the warehouse say where Blasty is. I can't believe that dragon freak would do this again. I'm going to go see. Oh, Rita. Dragon freak, huh? And she came back in like... She's going to sneak off now and destroy the Blasters. What's all this commotion about? Ah, it wasn't you. I played the 5th. It was terrible. There was nothing left for me to fix. I'm sorry for your loss. The next time I see that freak, I'm going to punch him in the stratosphere. Stupid dragon freak. Yeah, it's America. 5th Amendment, I think. Where they don't have to say anything. I don't know what you're trying to do, but It's not causing any of you any trouble, is it? I already told you. I'm not going to do anything that would cause any of you harm. Yeah, it's a strange thing to put in this game.
I can't take it anymore. I'm seriously gonna starve.
Can I eat a gel?
No.
Does the pooch look a little scary to anyone else?
Oh, he's probably just hungry enough for his wild instincts to kick in.
The pooch isn't the only one about to go wild.
I'm no good at diets, seriously.
This isn't a diet, it's a fast. Why do we have to stop eating too?
We can't have delicious smells just wafting by. We're just as hungry as you are.
What a tyrant.
The translators probably just presumed everybody knows what that means. Even when it's not true, is it? Right, so, that was just a... yeah, wasn't important that, was it? So what are we here to do? Still a strange thing to put in the game though. Self-air, but... Can we buy anything of you? A regular lane. The Stratos is currently being dismantled and inspected. Sorry, but it's not going in. Hey, Nolax. It's going okay so far. How's your day been? So what we're meant to be doing here? We're meant to be getting a boat, aren't we? That's what we're meant to be doing. You've been at work all day, out in the scorching sun. Oh. You have to get into some shade, sit back, relax with something nice and cold to drink.
I am so hungry! We're seriously gonna starve!
Save your energy, Carol. You'll just make yourself hungrier.
Sharp stomachs make short graces, Carol.
What does that mean?
It means hunger can make you rude, and that leads to angry people attacking you with sharp things.
I think you're a little off. But whatever, Yuri and Rita seem to be pretty calm despite not having eaten in a while.
I'm used to it.
Uh-huh.
Ah! There's a delicious steak right on top of Repeat's back!
It's a trap. Don't succumb to temptation.
Maybe we should do something about this.
Yuri! Yuri! I found a green piece of veggie bread in my bag! I can eat it, right? Right?
What the? No, Carol, don't! Seriously, this is getting dangerous. Let's eat something already.
I couldn't remember exactly where. For Nolax. You've got a better memory than I have, guys. 31. Jack. It's 17 degrees here today. Yeah, I think that's fairly close to what it means self-air. You put on sunscreen 3 times during the day just in case. Can I not go on board this ship? I'm trying to find a ship, aren't I? Now, everyone can sleep in peace because the Gatsutsu who haunted Halyurin, Kappa Noir, has been destroyed. I hope someone will destroy those mermen that rose up from the sea. Is this like the lighthouse? Oh, it is. Can we go in? Oh, it's locked.
The two barrier blastia of this city and Nor Harbor were originally a single blastia.
Did you read that in one of your books back in the castle?
Yes, actually there were 3 pieces. The last piece sunk in the sea between the 2 cities.
I wonder if you could raise that Blastia, and if you sold it, you could live like a king forever.
The Empire would have already done it if they could. Any idiot could come up with that idea.
You don't have to be mean about it.
I'm not sure why they're not eating the linear. I thought we were just looking for a boat here. Can we go on board this boat? We don't seem to be able to go on board any boats. We'll maybe just go to the inn and rest just now. If I can find the inn. Was this the inn? Oh no, this is the Fortune Market's headquarters. Let's have a look in here. Oh, they didn't really want to talk to me. This town is so nice to live in. The people are kind, the weather not too hot, not too cold, and best of all, the president isn't here. Yeah, I prefer playing as the mage, no lags. It means I don't have to rush in and hit anything. Yeah, it's a good example, Sophia, how... I mean, that's answering the question, isn't it? When they say that. We looked here, did we? Yeah. We've already bought everything here. Hey, Super. Good morning. How are you today? Mage discrimination. Right, let's go to the inn and rest. You had your party as Rita, Estelle, and Judith. Ah, that's very sexist, Nolax. What about all a male character?
Flynn was asking for Estelle to come back with him, right?
The Knights can't help thinking that the best place for a princess is a castle. He's just worried that he won't be able to keep track of her.
But Estelle decided to set out on this journey on her own, and you want to respect that.
I haven't really thought about it all that much.
Oh, with Yuri,
The Knights
okay.
are bound to keep following you, though,
Sorry.
as long as Estelle's with you.
And what kind of a guild would we be if we didn't get into trouble with the Knights?
I don't think fighting with the Knights is actually a guild requirement.
Look, I've got Yuri back, Nolax. Look, he's in my party. Okay, I'm gonna save and then we're gonna rest for the night. Right, let's rest and see what happens. Who's this character here? It's very out of place. Oh no, Yukuris looks so strong. Just my type. Welcome, it's 300 gold.
Huh. So even the Union can't sit still when it knows a princess of the Empire is out on the loose.
Then the Dawn knows that I'm a candidate for the Imperial throne, too.
It is, isn't it?
Yup. That's why he told me to come keep an eye on you.
So you're here to observe her? That's kind of creepy.
Really?
What? Is it just me?
Anyway, here I finally catch up with you, and I wind up sticking my foot in that mess back there. It hasn't been easy for old Raven.
But why worry so much about Estelle?
It's only natural, considering the state of things between the Empire and the Union.
Each side is trying to feel the other out. The Dawn just wants to keep track of their movements.
So, you're all planning on looking for this pharaoh by going to the sands of Kogor?
Yes.
Do you know what sort of place a desert is?
Yeah, it's full of sand.
Well, it's hot and dry, and they've got a lot of sand there.
That's putting it lightly. It's not as easy as all that, though.
Our plan is to get to the area together first.
Yeah, it's pretty good, Nolax. I like the storyline. The combat's a bit... I don't like it as much as some of the other Tales games. But, it's still a good game.
And then?
Then I guess we'll go around and ask where Pharaoh is.
I don't even know where to begin commenting on that plan. So it's not just that you don't want to go back to the castle anymore, right?
Well...
It'd be easier on old Raven if you did, though. I'm just...
No, I'm sorry, but I have to know the truth behind Pharaoh's words.
Huh. Well, the Desier continent actually suits me just fine.
Why is that?
It's a very long game, Dolak, isn't it? Because I thought I was quite far through, but it turns out I'm only like a third of the way through it.
I've got to go to Nordopolica for another errand I'm running for the Don. Have to deliver a letter to Bellius.
Whoa, that's pretty important.
That's the boss of the Colosseum and ruler of Nordopolica, isn't it?
Technically speaking, he's called the Duce.
The Duce?
Do you know what's written in the letter?
It's got something to do with those monsters that attacked Dongrist. In particular about that Pharaoh chap you all are following. The Don thinks Bellius will know something about that monster.
Looks like it just became worth our while to pay this Bellius a visit too.
Right.
So if you don't mind, Raven here will just tag along with you.
That's fine, but you'll have to follow the laws of brave Vesperia.
Got it. It's not like I can go join in your guild, you know? You understand.
Why can't you join Brave Vesperia?
It's against the rules for anybody to be in two guilds at the same time. And I guess technically speaking, you are a member of Altosk.
It's dinner soon, you're gonna lurk, might tune back in later. Okay, no, Alex, no problem. Thank you for the lurk. Enjoy your dinner.
What do you mean, technically?
So are we done? I'm gonna go get some rest then.
Okay. What do you think Rita's gonna do?
What indeed?
Does this mean we're on our own until we leave tomorrow?
Yeah, we'll all meet down at the harbor then.
Old spy. We've parted with everyone. Oh wait. We're back playing you.
What's the matter, boss?
I don't know if I like you calling me that.
The boss is the boss. What would you have me calling you instead?
Just call me whatever you called me before. This boss thing seems a little over the top.
Is there something in that cupboard?
It makes me feel silly to have you calling me that.
Don't you think you'll get used to it?
Well, maybe.
Well, you know way more about guilds than I do, right?
I guess. The boss of a guild has to stand as a role model for everyone else. I wonder if I could be that great of a person.
Come on, it's not like you're expected to be the best boss ever from the very beginning. You can take it a little at a time. For now, our guild has a job to complete.
You're right. First we need to take Estelle to meet Pharaoh. But do you think we'll be able to meet him?
Our guild's job is to figure out a way to meet him. If we can't meet him, we won't get our reward, and people will lose confidence in our abilities. That's all there is to it.
I think we may have picked something a little too tough for our first job.
It's more of a challenge that way, and our reward will be that much bigger too. Let's make the best of it.
Yeah.
Let's go. Check. Okay. Oh, we got a life ball. We can't take it. Anybody in this room? Oh, here's Rita.
Do you really plan on helping Estelle find that Pharaoh whatever?
Yeah, I guess so.
Didn't that thing say that Estelle was an insipid poison or something?
Yeah, I heard.
After something like that, I guess you can't just tell her to forget about the whole thing. But it won't help her if she uses that as an excuse not to deal with the issue of the succession to the throne.
Yeah, I'm worried that might happen.
What are you talking about? That's what is happening.
Yeah, maybe.
But...
You're saying I should take her back to the castle?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
No, we can't lose our healer.
It was her decision. We have to let her figure out what she should really do.
You realize it might come to blows with this Pharaoh guy, right? She won't get to figure out anything at all if she dies.
She's not gonna die. That's why I'm going with her.
Ugh, have it your way then.
Barnes through in the living room. Sleeping on his tree. Right, so where are we going? Let me save after all that videos. Oh, it's nighttime.
I said that I will deal with things in my way of doing. But I let Cumore escape that easily. What a shame. I don't know how I could explain this to Flynn. I know. We have Guild's job to deal with rather than Cumore. Yeah, I just can't let him loose. Men of his kind will never learn, and will always repeat the same thing forever. I'll have to do something. I left the Empire and formed a guild for this kind of purpose.
Square Shadow drop Dragon Quest treasures. What sort of game's that, Kaiser? Obviously part of the Dragon Quest.